1922. The Valley of the Kings, Egypt. The night is thick and silent. Archaeologist Howard Carter holds his torch steady in front of a sealed door, a door no human hand has touched in over 3,000 years. Carved above it, a warning. Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the king. Carter didn't stop. He opened the door. And what happened next became one of history's greatest mysteries. I'm Arif, and today we're going to find out, was the Pharaoh's curse real? Or is it the most elaborate hoax history has ever told? We go back 3,300 years. Around 1334 BC. Egypt's pharaoh at the time was a child, just 9 years old. His name was Tutankhamun, a 9-year-old boy, ruling the most powerful nation on earth. But his life was far from easy. His father, Pharaoh Akhenaten, had been a deeply controversial ruler, one who abolished all of Egypt's gods and replaced them with worship of a single sun deity, Aten. The entire priestly class was furious. After his father's death, young Tutankhamun was placed on the throne. But the real power lay with his elderly advisor Ai, and military commander Hormuzd. At just 19, Tutankhamun was dead. How? Nobody knows for certain. Some say an accident. Others say murder. Back to 1922. Howard Carter was a stubborn man. For 7 straight years he had been searching the Valley of the Kings for Tutankhamun's tomb. Everyone told him it was gone, looted centuries ago. Impossible to find. Then, November 4th, 1922. A workman digging in the sand struck something hard. A stone step. Then another. A staircase leading down into darkness. Carter descended. Found a sealed door. He pulled out his penknife, made a small hole, and pushed a candle through into the black void. Lord Carnarvon, his sponsor, called out, "Can you see anything?" Carter's reply became immortal. "Yes, wonderful things." Inside, golden thrones, chariots, statues, 3,000 years of treasure, preserved as if placed there yesterday. And then the real mystery began. Just 5 months after the tomb was opened, Lord Carnarvon fell gravely ill. A mosquito bite became infected. Pneumonia set in. Within days, he was dead. That very night, all the lights in Cairo went out. Back at his estate in England, Carnarvon's beloved dog let out a single cry, and died. Then came more deaths. Archaeologist Arthur Mace, radiologist Archibald Reed who had x-rayed the mummy, Carter's personal secretary Richard Bethel. The newspapers went into a frenzy. The Pharaoh's curse is real! People claimed the tomb walls bore an inscription. Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the Pharaoh. But did those words ever actually exist? Or were they invented by the press? Let's find out. Scientists didn't simply dismiss the curse. Research has shown that ancient Egyptian tombs can harbor dangerous fungal spores, notably Aspergillus niger and Aspergillus flavus. These accumulate in sealed spaces over millennia. When a tomb is opened, anyone entering can inhale them. For people with weakened immune systems, the effects can be fatal. There were also bacteria present, pathogens that had survived for thousands of years in the sealed, climate-stable chamber. But here's the twist. Howard Carter himself, the man who spent more time inside the tomb than anyone, lived for another 16 years and died peacefully at 66. A 2002 scientific study found no statistically significant difference in life expectancy between those who entered the tomb and those who didn't. So was the curse fake? Not entirely. The real curse may have been nature's own defense system, ancient biology doing what it was never meant to survive. But let's pause for a moment, because beneath all the talk of curses, what was actually found in this tomb is one of the greatest treasures in human history. Tutankhamun's golden death mask. Cast from 11 kilograms of solid gold. Eyes of quartz and obsidian. After 3,300 years, still gleaming as if it was made this morning. The mummy itself lay inside 3 nested coffins, one inside the other. The innermost coffin, solid gold, weighing 110 kilograms. The painted murals on the tomb walls? Their colors remain vivid after 3 millennia. What pigments did the ancient Egyptians use that nothing in the modern world can match? Scientists are still trying to figure that out. From this single tomb, over 5,000 individual artifacts were recovered. So let's bring it all together. A boy king who lived only 19 years, yet 3,000 years after his death, he remains the most famous pharaoh who ever lived. His tomb taught us how advanced ancient Egyptian civilization truly was. And the curse? It may have been a story born from human fear, but the truth hiding behind it is far more fascinating. Which ancient Egyptian mystery do you want us to uncover next? Drop it in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves history.